Well, if looks could kill, DC, here is Thug Rose Namajunas, the former UFC strawweight champion, and still one of the best, if not the best, 115-pound fighter in the world.
When you watch Namajunas and she looks at her opponents, it's stone cold. She's looking right through them. You see her opponents try to engage her in trash talk to try to break the psyche of Namajunas, and she just looks it down, stares right through it, and says, you know what? On tomorrow, I get to show you with my fists, my knees, and my feet. And when she's fighting, she's one of the best fighters this division's ever seen. And we saw that the night she knocked out G.O.A.T in the very first round.
You ain't winning a staring contest with Thug Rose Namajunas, and you're probably not winning a cage fight against her either. Namajunas is back for more here tonight. And there she is, folks, Rose Namajunas. Graces the proving ground this time. She wants to leave with the belt. All right, so here is the now two-time UFC strawweight champion of the world, Magnum Zhang Weili. Who could forget what she did in 2019 to become the champion, but to get the title back in 2022 in that manner really set her on a rocket ship to the world.
It seemed eventual. It seemed that at some point she would become the champion again, and this year, or in 2022, she got that done. This young lady has everything. She's so strong, she's so well-conditioned, and she has such great skills that you wonder how anyone has ever beaten her at any point in her UFC career. Now she seems to have everything in line in order to have a sustained run at the top of the UFC
strawweight division.
There you go, John Anik. That's my boy. Always saving me.
Always there for you. And I'm telling you, bro, there is a groundswell of support for her to get that super fight now. Potentially the chance to become a two-division champion, given the nature of her win over Carla Esparza. We shall see. And now our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Thug Rose Namajunas. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Zhang Weili.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
How about the crowd pop as Thug Rose Namajunas got back on the proving ground tonight? She'll try to make it 3 head-to-head wins over Zhang Weili. Sort of rare when you have 2 mil in the trilogy to have this fight materialize, but Zhang Weili has been so good of late, she's actually a slight favorite tonight.
It's because Zhang Weili keeps winning. Every time she is matched up with someone else, she gets the job done. But how does she get the job done against Rose Namajunas? In the second fight, we saw Zhang Weili use wrestling early, but get taken down late. Zhang Weili, if she wants to win, needs to use that wrestling early, but be more comfortable on the feet. I understand Rose knocked her out once, but that isn't something that you expect multiple times. And for Namajunas, she's got to continue to mix things up, use her championship level experience to carry her to victory once again.
Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Rose Namajunas. One of her coaches, the captain, Eric Albarracin, has said Zhang Weili is the most gifted athlete he's ever coached, man or woman.
That was lightning fast, that right hand. There you go. There you go. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Well, Namajunas is in full guard.
there you go. Again, half guard.
Zhang's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Crowd goes crazy as she reverses the position. And now she's in mount.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. The ground strikes starting to pile up. All right, she's got north-south position now on top. Is it just more a dominant ground control type of situation, or are you trying to work for a submission?
You can hit the north-south choke, which is you start to sag your weight away, drop your shoulder into their throat, and just really cut off the oxygen with the choke. It's a very difficult thing to finish, but it will wear on your opponent and can weigh them down and wear them out. She does a great job being technical. Great punch lands. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Oh, the kick landed.
Zhang gets caught by that thrust straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
Another punch to the head.
All right, so it looks as though, yes, she's starting to deal with some swelling now, so defensively got to figure out a way to shore things up.
She's tough, John. We know that she's tough. We've always known that she's tough. But what she has to do is she has to be a little bit more active in her defenses if she doesn't want to get all beat up.
Late round action here. It has been all Zhang Weili on the feet, and a couple years ago you suggested she was the greatest athlete you had ever seen. I thought you were crazy. I don't think you're so crazy.
John, when you look at her, she has all the ability. She is so fast, she's so quick and explosive that when Zhang Weili gets rolling, she's hard to keep up with. Tonight she got rolling very early, and you see why she is the strawweight champion of the world.
Leg kick checked effectively there by Zhang. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, good lead right by Rose Namajunas. 30 seconds to go. Really good connection by her there. Push kick there to the body. 15 seconds. Weili going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Ooh, nice uppercut from the champ. Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and what a round it was for her. We talked about her power off the top of the show, and she certainly put it on full display there.
Power is what identifies her. She got her hands going, was able to land a big shot, got the knockdown, didn't get the finish, but if she's patient, sets everything up again, maybe she'll find the finish in this round.
All right, so there is the horn, so we will see another round. You thought maybe with that knockdown that could have been the end.
You thought it was over. People don't usually get up from those types of strikes. She took that big punch, continued to plod forward, but if she does not move her head, her night will be over very quickly.
All right, both fighters ready to go now with round two. Weili Zhang. And on the other side, Thug Rose Namajunas. She continues to punish the body yet again, just as she did in the last round, picking up exactly where she left off.
She did a great job defensively and blocked that punch.
Stop waiting. Get that high kick up there.
That was great head movement. Oh, man.
Nice straight punch.
Spinning back fist. Well, we haven't really seen her famed jiu-jitsu game just yet, but of course, if it's not broken, don't fix it, and she has realized a ton of success with her striking here tonight.
Every day, you have to get better. 1%, they say, as an athlete. She has shown that she got better every single day in her training camp, because we don't see her chasing takedowns as desperately as we normally see. She is comfortable in the stand-up, and she is winning these striking exchanges.
Well, she said in these situations she had to protect her head, and defensively she has done an outstanding job of that.
She could not do it any better up to this point.
Namajunas starting to enter that flow state with her jab. Try to establish that jab. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Big shot to the body.
Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was, and she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised.
Oh, connecting with a series of punches here. She has most definitely found her range. Oh, she gets inside and gets the single collar tie. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked... Whoa! She missed with that jab. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
Catches the kick there. We'll see what she can do with it. Well, she told us she wanted to kick more in this one tonight, and she is certainly doing that to great effect.
She is doing it, and she's being very effective. She is winning the fight with her legs.
90 seconds to go. Zhang's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Money with that left-hand counter. Well, she's not slowing down. She has already landed a ton of significant strikes, and you got to think her coaches are going to be absolutely thrilled with this effort tonight.
They're going to be fired up. They have to be so excited to watch everything that they saw in the gym during training camp come together and be put on display inside the office.
All right, so not exactly the kind of fight or approach we expected to see out of this decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. Perhaps this will be the round in which she attempts to take down.
Well, you hope to see it, right? Because everything else builds off of her strongest strength. She's so good at grappling, she's so good on the ground that she has to shoot takedowns. If she becomes one-dimensional, she's not nearly as difficult a puzzle to crack. And right now you can see that that's the case.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Round 3 next.
Stop.
All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. Well, at some point, she's going to have to shore things up defensively. Let us get you some replays and show you some strikes that led to all that damage.
Just beautiful striking on display, but it's easy to look like this whenever your opponent just refuses to move their head. She was able to land at will And now you see all that swelling on her opponent's face.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so next round getting underway here, and if you look at these two women, you may think it's the start of the fight. Absolutely impressive where their cardio is at here as we hit this next round, and you wonder what it's gonna take to tire these women out. At least if the first couple rounds are any indication, they look like they could go 25 hard minutes with ease.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable. She's so fast, so straight, everything just perfect. Everything perfect. Every strike, every kick, every punch, everything's just perfect.
Zhang's in half guard.
She's stepping over the mount here. Oh.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom.
She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Rose Namajunas. All right, so the ladies make their way back to the feet. Nice job by her there, and the crowd is just lapping it up.
Yeah, they're loving her willingness to fight to get back to her feet. She never accepted being on the bottom, so even though it was difficult, she got it done, and now she looks to impose herself on her opponent.
Oh! Big right hand there. Well, Namajunas' shot is blocked. With conviction to the body. Zhang's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Zhang gets caught by that straight punch there. Well, you hate to be on the other end of these strikes. 144 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas. And connected with 48% accuracy against Weili Zhang. All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on it.
Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Well, DC, I know you're high on this fighter, but she is fading fast. She got stunned earlier in the round and physically just hasn't responded well since.
She has not responded.
Oh my goodness, over again.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on display.
She's officially wobbled now.
Oh!
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Just out of range with that uppercut. So I think if I was a pro fighter, I might be a leg kicker, man. I mean, this weapon has changed the game, and she's limping pretty bad now.
She's limping very bad. I mean, when you talk about fighters, they want to be stone cold. They don't want you to see anything. So for her to be reacting the way that she is, it tells you how hurt she is from these leg kicks.
Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Just misses there with the left. Under a minute to go. Oh!
Let's go. Let's get those hands going now. All right, girl, awesome.
Hook shot lands. Well, Namajunas' cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Throw the
Oh!
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Weili gets hit with a kick.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Zhang's really limping heavily now. The leg kicks have started to pile up. Clearly, they're having the desired effect.
This one.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, things are getting interesting, folks. She is back to the stool, appears to be breathing okay, but a huge cut on the bridge of her nose.
Yeah, when you get cut there, it's hard to breathe. Your mouth starts to go open a little bit, but the blood becomes an issue. She was not locked in defensively, and that punch right there opened up the cut on the bridge of her nose.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Hands up and keep that head moving.
Heavy body kick lands.
Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These 2 women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight. And it's made for a very fun fight.
Hands up for me now.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that. Good defensive vision to block that punch. Zhang's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC.
Work that cut. Work that cut.
Ooh, side kick, well timed there. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Keep your hands up.
Well, Namajunas' kick looked like it might have been a good one, but it gets blocked. Man, high volume of strikes in this round as she continues to land and pour it on. It's amazing that she has been able to maintain this aggression with her striking throughout this fight. Zhang gets caught by that straight hand. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Namajunas' eye is starting to swell shut. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Zhang Weili. How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things in there.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for defensive boxing. Look at the turnover in that kick.
As she misses with the left punch there. Zhang's cut is getting worse. The cut man chopping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. Under 2 minutes to go. Weili gets hit by that kick to the body.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
In terms of those low leg kicks, a lot of fighters say it's just toughness. It doesn't have to do with genetics necessarily, but you don't want to take too many more of those. Oh, she's really starting to put together some Oh, she is hurt for certain. Well, Namajunas' left calf starting to show signs of bruising. Don't want to take too many more of those. Under a minute to go. And now the jab gets through. Namajunas' nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside position or a referee to stop this fight here soon. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. And now leather being thrown on both sides. All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
Down, 5 to go. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Zhang's nose has got to be broken. I'm no doctor, but perhaps they should call on one right now. You hate to see a fight ended because of a circumstance like this, but I'm just not sure the fighter's going to be able to continue given all the blood. Well, she's dealing with a pretty big cut now. We'll see if we can isolate exactly where it happened in that previous round.
Man, she took way too many shots in round 1. She was not being responsible defensively, and ultimately she is paying for it because now she's having a real tough time dealing with that cut.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their... Oh, she's got to keep pressing now.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, working the body with that kick again. Beautiful kick to the body. Zhang's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside position right there. They might stop this fight. Counters with that inside leg kick. Oh, slips the offering there and then rips back at the target. Boom! Leg kick out. Well, she was knocked down by her opponent earlier in the round, but not knocked out, and yet mentally, it seems like she's checked out.
It seems like she's checked out. She has to get herself back going. Take a moment. Maybe push her opponent up against the side of the octagon to take a breath, and then get back to work.
Oh, the outside of that lead leg, the left thigh, really showing signs of bruising now.
Oh! She's wobbling bad, J.A. Oh, that's big.
Oh, that's a big right hand that got through. Nice job by her there to block that shot.
Oh, my goodness.
Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there, trying to end her opponent's night.
Zhang's mouth is just dripping blood everywhere. That is as bad a cut as I have seen in recent memory. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a referee or doctor stoppage here soon. Oh! Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Well, fights like this make this sport the greatest in the world. These two ladies have gone back and forth all night. I don't know who's going to be the last woman standing, but it has been one of the best fights of the year.
It's been one of the best fights of the year. Both have laid it on the line. The blood, the bruising, the physicalness of this fight has been so fun to watch. I don't know if I even care who win the fight. I just know that I've been entertained, and I know that both of these women are going home with some extra bonus money.
Well, not sure if there's an injury or something.
There it is again. Look at that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got a couple leaks on aisle 5. These women are donating blood tonight, and the fans are the beneficiaries. What a fight.
Yeah, what?
Oh, huge elbow!
body shot. Another big body kick lands.
Weili gets back up. Lands a nice straight. All right, so here we go down the stretch, final minute, one of the best fights of the year, unless, of course, like Dominic Cruz, maybe you like defense. These women have gone at it from moment one, and these fans are richer for it.
I mean, they told us that this would be one of the best.
That is it. Rose Namajunas finishes the job.
Wow, she got that respect, and then she capitalized on it. Holy smokes.
The official decision is in. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Thug Rose Namajunas!
All right, so there's your winner, Thug Rose Namajunas. The celebration is on. Trevor Whitman's always smiling, but he certainly has reason to smile tonight.
He has been with Rose from the very beginning of her career. They have a very special bond, and every time she wins, he looks like a proud papa as they leave the octagon.